Strange but true, a group of owls is called a parliament. The population of the Earth is about the same weight as all the ants combined. Cats have over 32 muscles in each ear. The world's quietest room is so silent you can hear your own heartbeat. The inventor of the peanut butter and jelly sandwich was a dentist. The first computer mouse was made of wood. Cleopatra lived closer to the invention of the iPhone than the building of the Great Pyramids. Mind-blowing science. A bolt of lightning can heat the air around it to 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit, hotter than the surface of the sun. We blink about 15 to 20 times per minute, but don't notice because our brains skip those moments. Some jellyfish are immortal, able to revert to a younger stage of life when injured. The hardest material in your body is the enamel of your teeth, and yet your choppers get attacked by over 100 kinds of bacteria every day. Your saliva isn't enough to wash them away, even though you produce 2 swimming pools of it in your life, requiring a multi-pronged approach of brushing, flossing, and healthy diet to win the war for a sparkling smile. Did you know that glass isn't a solid? Its molecules are constantly flowing, albeit extremely slowly. Too slow to call it a liquid, though, it's somewhere in between these 2 states of matter. The scientific designation is amorphous solid. Abracadabra has been associated with magic and protection for a long time, but the details are a bit more mysterious. The first written record of abracadabra comes from the 2nd century, well before the Black Plague. It had possible medical use. Back then, a physician named Serenus Sammonicus suggested writing abracadabra in a triangle, with 1 fewer letter each line, for fevers, possibly malaria, not the plague. People would wear this as an amulet. So, while the Black Plague connection isn't quite accurate, abracadabra's past is still fascinating. It's a word shrouded in a bit of mystery, but its association with magic has certainly endured. What could be wetter than water? Wet water. The term refers to water that has been enriched with chemicals that reduce the liquid's surface tension. Wet water is used by firefighters because it soaks better into items and is easier to spread.
Ever wondered how the Earth's temperature is controlled? Well, it's water. Fact 1, water not only regulates the planet's temperature, but also controls body temperature, transports nutrients and oxygen to cells, cushions joints, and safeguards organs and tissues. It even comprises about 75% of a living tree and the human brain. Fact 2 is quite surprising. If you don't have an eraser at hand, a cucumber can come to your rescue. The waxy skin of this vegetable can be used to rub away pencil lines. Speaking of the moon in Fact 3, relative to its home planet, it is the largest satellite in the solar system. Some even consider the Earth and the moon binary planets. Fact 4, owls don't have eyeballs. They have eye tubes which give them enhanced binocular vision at night. This is why owls can turn their heads 270 degrees. Here's a fun fact: broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, Chinese cabbage, kale, and savoy are actually the same species of plant. They have been selectively bred over the centuries, which is why they look different.
An ostrich egg can weigh up to 1.5 kilograms, at a size of 15 centimeters, making it the largest of any living bird. It contains all the components necessary for life. Besides the obvious size difference, they look, taste, and cook quite similarly to chicken eggs. The contents of one egg make up a grand total of 2,000 calories, a huge breakfast meal, or an entire day worth of meals. The shell also has a long history of use by humans, as a container and for decorative artwork, including beads.
Art used to be an Olympic event. Baron Pierre de Coubertin, founder of the modern games, believed that a true Olympian was a talented artist as well as a sportsman. Between 1912 and 1948, medals were awarded for sporting-inspired works of architecture, music, painting, sculpture, and literature. What is a pangram? A sentence that contains every letter of the alphabet, like "the 5 boxing wizards jump quickly," is called a pangram. Apart from being reasonably entertaining, pangrams are particularly useful for previewing typefaces. The most well-known pangram, "The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog," likely emerged in the late 19th century. It was used by companies like Western Union to test typewriter and telegraph accuracy. The mustached mascot of Pringles potato crisps has an official name, Julius Pringles. The inventor of the Pringles packaging, John Bohr, was so fond of his creation that he requested to have his ashes buried in a Pringles can, a request that his family honored when he died in 2008.